reactions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
Talking's over.
The moment everyone has been waiting for finally arrived. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather came face to face, and as a longtime boxing fan, I can tell you this was nothing like we imagined. The atmosphere in that room was intense, charged, and personal, giving chills as we watched two of the greatest in the sport lock eyes. But before we dive into what happened next, let's look at how this all came together. Floyd recently shared in an interview that an exhibition with Mike could be huge for boxing, saying that legends facing legends would draw massive attention and historic earnings. Mike replied on his podcast that if Floyd is serious, they can make it happen, but it wouldn't be a soft exhibition where no one gets hurt. Those statements alone sent the boxing world into a frenzy.
I'm pretty sure I would.
Now I know a fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training, right?
Reports indicate that just days after those interviews, serious discussions began behind closed doors. Multiple sources revealed that both teams started contacting top promoters and streaming services to measure interest. And the reaction wasn't just strong, it was off the charts. Insiders say several platforms quickly entered a bidding war, showing just how huge this fight could be in terms of money and global attention.
Yeah! And they said, you can't read. I do numbers. I make money.
But as a fan, the money doesn't even matter right now. What matters is the possibility of seeing Iron Mike Tyson face Floyd Mayweather. Think about that for a second. Two fighters who defined completely different eras of boxing. Mike became the youngest heavyweight champion ever, a force of power and intimidation, while Floyd retired undefeated, a defensive genius who outsmarted the best of his generation. And now, they might actually meet in the ring. That's incredible. The press conference reportedly took place at a private location in Las Vegas, invite only for select media, likely so both camps could control the story before going public. Those who attended said the atmosphere was tense from the start, and one insider noted that the energy was noticeably different from any typical press event.
I am not going to lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
For myself, but of course, I'm still in tip-top condition, and he's a lot older now. Even when we was younger, that would have been a great matchup. But you just don't, you never.
What really caught my attention as a boxing fan was the intensity when these two finally saw each other. Reports say this wasn't staged for cameras. Mike entered focused and serious, while Floyd maintained his usual confident look, but sharper than ever. Multiple sources claim that when their eyes met across the room, everything went silent for a moment. The face-off itself has everyone talking, described by insiders as one of the most intense stare-downs in recent boxing history. Neither man blinked, smiled, or backed down even an inch, and sources say it lasted nearly 40 seconds, far longer than normal. From years of watching these moments, it's clear that face-offs this long are the ones where real tension is present.
Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that
The greatest of all time.
From my perspective as a fan who knows both fighters, Mike's power remains legendary even at 58. We saw against Roy Jones Jr. that he can still deliver serious force when he swings. Floyd's defensive skills, however, are unmatched. He retired undefeated because he rarely gets hit clean. Imagining them in the ring brings the ultimate clash of offense versus defense, and the recent face-off seemed to capture that very contrast perfectly.
We're different people. So Floyd likes glam. He's very glamorous, and this is what he liked. And I was very savage. I wasn't that savage, dark, malevolent aura. I was just never the fly, slick black fighter. I was just very serious, and I was just very hard and mean. I didn't like the slickness. It was all about.
Floyd reportedly spoke first at the press conference, discussing his legacy, undefeated record, and how he's faced every type of fighter in his career. Sources say he highlighted that countless power punchers have tried to hurt him over the years, and none succeeded. He emphasized that skill beats power when the skill level is high enough, and as a boxing fan, it's hard not to respect that. Floyd proved it consistently for 2 decades.
More fighters that's in the Hall of Fame than any fighter in history, and that's true. That's truly a blessing. But he's a tough competitor, and I take my hat off to him. You want to run it back? We could run it back twice, 3 times. It is what it is. I was born to be a fighter. I'm gonna die a fighter.
Then Mike took the microphone, and insiders say the energy shifted completely. Reports suggest he spoke in a calm, measured tone that somehow felt more intimidating than shouting ever could. Sources say he discussed the difference between welterweight power and heavyweight power, explaining what happens when someone who's never been hit by a true heavyweight finally feels it. And honestly, it's a valid point. Floyd has never faced that level of force.
It's not gonna last much longer. He's improved a lot. Yes, he did improve a lot, but he's not gonna have a good...
What stood out to me from the reports is the Q&A session. When a reporter asked Floyd if he was worried about the size difference, sources say he brushed it off, insisting that size doesn't matter without the ability to land punches and that his defense will nullify any power advantage Mike has. Floyd reportedly added that he's made bigger, stronger fighters look foolish before. But it was Mike's response that really caught my attention as someone who understands heavyweight boxing.
Says Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather in the day. You look at the size difference between these two. Mike Tyson would eat him alive. But now he's 59 years old. And that style suits a young man. It doesn't suit an old man. Floyd Mayweather might be smaller. He'll be the one that's got the movement. He's got he's still got the run craft. It's like me getting in the ring with a 14-year-old kid that doesn't know half as what I know.
Reports suggest Mike warned that everyone thinks they can avoid real power until they actually feel it. Sources say he pointed out that one clean shot can change everything, and Floyd has never experienced the impact of a true heavyweight punch. As a boxing fan, what excites me about this matchup is the strategic battle it represents. Floyd's plan will clearly be to stay on the outside, use his movement, make Mike chase him, and drain his energy, a strategy he has executed perfectly against aggressive fighters throughout his career. But those fighters never carried the kind of one-punch knockout power that Mike Tyson has. And even at his age, Mike could end the fight instantly with a single blow.
Put them together at their age, given their history, and given the fact that I don't think Floyd's gonna have the energy to move the way that he did before, you could get a more entertaining fight. You can get more of a back and forth scrap, which is what a lot of people wanted. And it's not a guarantee that this fight goes the distance, given these guys' age and where their punch resistance are, where their current punch resistance is, and you don't know.
And the thing that has me thinking most about this potential fight is the speed factor. Floyd in his prime was lightning fast with hands and feet, while Mike was explosively fast in his combinations. Both are older now, but the question is who lost more. Reports from Mike's recent training suggest his hand speed still flashes that old Tyson explosiveness, while Floyd has stayed active in exhibitions and reportedly looks sharp on the mitts. The final stare down at the press conference reportedly pushed things to another level, with both fighters going nose to nose, jaws clenched, and neither giving an inch. Sources say Floyd emphasized this is an exhibition for fans, while Mike stressed that when he fights, it's always real, a difference that worries me as a fan because one treating it lightly while the other is serious could have dangerous consequences. Their training camps reportedly reflect this contrast. Floyd focused on speed, defense, and staying sharp, while Mike trained power, explosiveness, and adapting to Floyd's style. Throughout the press conference, Mike remained calm and focused, while Floyd was more animated. The historical significance is huge. Two legends from different weight classes and eras finally facing off. Social media debates are heating up. Younger fans favor Floyd for his defensive mastery. Older fans trust Mike's power as the ultimate equalizer. Floyd has never faced a true heavyweight, while Mike built his legacy on physical dominance and psychological intimidation. Personal shots were reportedly exchanged during the Q&A, but handlers quickly redirected the conversation. From a technical standpoint, Floyd should win with skill and defense, but Mike's power could end everything in a single punch, making the fight unpredictable and potentially dangerous for two men in their late 40s and 50s. Reports say the press conference ended with Floyd speaking about legacy, while Mike simply said the ring will reveal everything. Sources suggest the fight is likely happening, with financial terms being finalized and an official announcement possible within weeks. Rules and restrictions will matter, as certain limitations favor Floyd while a more realistic scenario benefits Mike, and the size difference from the face-off also plays a major role. For all the latest boxing news, moments, and action, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss updates like this.